Yo, what is going on guys? Welcome back to another GTA 5 video. So as I'm sure all of you guys are aware, I've always got you covered when it comes to making money or ranking up your character fast in GTA 5 online, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys the fastest and easiest ways to make money in GTA 5 online right now. Using these methods, all of you guys could make millions of dollars every day without any stress. So as always, if you guys do want to enjoy the video and you would like to see me cover more money methods in the future, all I ask is you do return the favor by dropping a like down below, and if you guys are new around here, hit that subscribe button and turn notifications on, as I do post daily GTA 5 videos. With that being said, let's get into the video. Okay, so coming in for the very first money making method, and that is by beating this week's brand new time trial. It will be known as Up Chiliad and does have a par time of only 1 minute 10 seconds. Now the trick to beating this week's time trial is just to go ahead and start the time trial and then go ahead and set a waypoint to the finish line, just so you guys have got a clear route and you know exactly where to drive when you're going up the hill. Literally for this time trial, all you guys are doing is driving up a mountain for around 40 to 50 seconds. Very easy and very straightforward. Just follow the exact route that you guys can see me taking on screen. You will notice going up the mountain, there is some sort of like a sandy dust path that you have to follow. Once you've done that, make your way through the trees, and as always I would suggest going ahead and doing these time trials on a motorbike, just so you guys can increase the speed every single time by pulling the motorbike back and doing a quick wheelie. As you guys can see on screen, I'm using the Batty 801, which is one of the cheapest motorbikes in the game, so any fast motorbike will do for this time trial. However, you will notice as soon as you reach halfway through the mountain, you will wheelie straight onto this dirt path, and from here all you have to do is just take your time and make sure you don't mess up, as like I said, this time trial is very straightforward and also very quick. You are going to be earning a very nice 100k for something that only takes you guys 1 minute to complete. Now of course, if you guys play on PS5, Xbox Series or the enhanced version on PC, then you do have another time trial you can go ahead and do, known as the HSW time trial. And this week's brand new HSW time trial will be known as East Vinewood. It does have a par time of only 1 minute 21 seconds. However, this time trial is so easy and so straightforward, you won't even need the full 1 minute 20 seconds. As I'm sure a lot of you guys are aware, with all of the old school time trials, if you messed up once on the time trial, then you basically would fail the time trial. There was no room for mess ups, as it was very tight with the time that Rockstar Games would give you. However, you guys will see towards the end of this time trial, I completely fall off my motorbike and I'm still able to beat it way under the par time. Now of course, for the HSW time trials, you will need to use a HSW vehicle. I prefer to use motorbikes once again, so I would suggest using the Hakuchu drag with the HSW upgrades. Once you put the HSW upgrades on the Hakuchu drag, it is hands down the fastest motorbike that you guys can use for these time trials. However, as you guys can see on screen, with the final turn, I fall off my bike completely, wasting a bunch of time, which with normal time trials, like I said, you couldn't afford to do. I'm able to dust myself down, get back on my motorbike and beat this time trial with over 6 seconds still to spare. So I guarantee all of you guys should be able to come online straight away this week and beat both of these time trials very easily. However, coming in for the next best money making method, and that is by making the most of the double money and double RP that Rockstar Games are currently offering on the export mixed goods missions. And I do still see a lot of people getting confused with the export mixed goods missions, as they're not too sure how to launch them, as they was only introduced with the Criminal Enterprises update. So it was an update to the office and the cargo warehouses that wasn't originally included on launch. Now, in order to launch these missions, you will have to own an office and, like I said, a cargo warehouse. However, the good part is you will not need any cargo in your warehouses. All you have to do is simply make your way over to your office and talk to your assistant, and you will notice the new option of export mixed goods at the bottom of the options. Once you guys go ahead and select that, it will tell you guys to go ahead and pick up a vehicle over at one of your vehicle cargo warehouses, and then from here all you have to do is deliver the vehicle over to the docks. These are some of the most easy and straightforward missions As you guys can see on screen, I didn't even have one enemy try and attack me during this mission, and I was able to do it in around 3 minutes or so. And like I said, right now with double money and double RP on these missions, you will be earning 100k for every delivery. So the fact that you can do these completely solo, you don't need any cargo in your warehouses, so it's definitely worth going ahead and doing. And there is a cooldown of 48 minutes, so there is a way to bypass this by loading the game back up. But like I said, you can combine this with other money making methods, so you can continually be making a bonus 100k every few minutes. However, coming in for the next best money making method, and that is by grinding out the triple money and triple RP that Rockstar Games are currently offering on the special vehicle work. Once again, these missions have to be launched from inside of your office, so if you don't own an office, do be sure to leave a comment down below with your gamer tag or your PSN, or feel free to go ahead and join my Discord server. We've got tons of active players, always up for grinding money or just having fun on the game. However, like I said, once you guys make your way inside of the office, go onto the computer, you will see that the special vehicle work is currently offering you guys triple money and triple RP. However, if you're looking to purely grind the best paid mission, it will be the armored Boxville mission. On average, players without any double or triple money will be earning around 35k, so when grinding this with triple money, you're going to be earning comfortably over 100k every single time, and the mission itself is extremely easy to do. So as you guys can see on screen, you will start in a helicopter. You have to make your way over to the armored Boxville, where you then have to drive to a power station. Once at the power station, there will be a few enemies around that you can just drive through. The armored Boxville is extremely strong. However, the transmitter that you're looking for will be located just up this ramp in the center point of the power station. So if you're doing this with another player, one of you can just jump out, go ahead and grab the transmitter while another player stays in the Boxville, and then once it's picked up, all you have to do is go ahead and deliver the transmitter. A very easy and very straightforward mission. Like I said, I done this with 2 other players. It only took me around 6 minutes or so, and as you guys can see on screen, I was able to earn a whooping $86,000. However, I also earned a crazy 10,000 RP. For such an easy and straightforward mission, there really is no reason to complain. However, coming in for the next best money making method, and that'll be by grinding out the double money on the transform races. Of course, there is many different factors that do work out your final payout with races, so the more players you have in your race will multiply your race payout, plus the time spent in the race. Now it is capped at 15 minutes, so if you go over 15 minutes, you're not going to be earning any more. But to earn the max payout from racing, you do need to spend at least 15 minutes in the race, and like I said, try and get as many players in your lobby, as you will be earning much more money even by finishing in the top 3 with a full lobby, rather than doing races with only 4 or less players. And like I said, if you do need some players to team up with or grind any of these money making methods out with, then do be sure to go ahead and join my Discord server, which will be linked in the pinned comment underneath this video. Nonetheless, that is going to do it from me, guys. The best ways to make money this week in GTA 5 Online. As always, if you do appreciate the money guides and you would like to see me cover more money methods in the future, all I ask is you do return the favor by dropping a like down below. And if you guys are new around here, hit that subscribe button and turn notifications on, as I do post daily GTA 5 videos. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.